The following six-man contest is an elimination match. And at a combined weight of 707 pounds, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and Roman Reigns, The Shield.
You dare be sour. Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power.
And at a combined weight of 702 pounds, Big E, Kofi Kingston, and Xavier Woods, The New Day.
Good offense here from Seth Rollins.
Innovation from the Kingslayer.
If anyone is going to choose a partner for a six-man tag anywhere in WWE, it has to be Seth Rollins.
The best laid plans often go awry, but the architect has always been able to rebuild and redesign.
Yeah, but it's that reclaiming part at the end of his saying that Seth Rollins often gets tripped up on.
He's showing amazing agility here. Whoa!
One of the defining moments in Big E's career came as part of the New Day. What began at SummerSlam 2015 and a second stint as WWE Tag Team Champions turned into an incredible 484-day dominant reign as the best tag team on the planet.
Big E starting to slow down a bit here, but not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
You know, there's an art to being a successful tag team competitor, and right now, he resembles more of a finger painter.
I don't know if anyone thought the previous record for longest reigning tag team champions, held by Demolition at 478 days, would ever be broken. New Day set a new standard for that in 2016 when they became the Raw Tag Team Champs.
We all know records are meant to be broken. Big E was a major force behind New Day's success and the trio's ability to fend off the best teams in the business for an incredible 484 consecutive days. Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of three compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations could be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone could think of. Matches can also be held in a caged environment.
Superman punch!
Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction, where 3 superstars have aligned because of a common interest. The most crucial aspect to a six-man tag team being successful is that trio's ability to act as one cohesive unit. 3 individuals working collectively at all times.
So much can take place during a six-man tag match. Regardless of what type of match the teams of 3 are competing in, the members of that team must be on.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet. Oh yeah, here's Seth Rollins.
Looking to catch him off guard. Man, Seth Rollins, what offense. Nicely done. Take cover. You could call this a good old-fashioned butt-whooping.
Now we have Dean Ambrose,
an early pin attempt. He's showing some aggression with that elbow.
In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt.
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
And he hits a vicious neck breaker.
Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional six-man tag match, but it showed what can happen when issues between factions can't be resolved through a sanctioned WWE match. I'll tell you what, none of the men who fought in that conflict will ever be the same.
No! Lariat!
What a response!
Xavier Woods really feeling the heat now. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
Check out Xavier Woods' offense.
Starting to struggle. Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Rough spot for him here. And now his partner's calling for the tag.
Yeah, he wants to get in on the fun too, you know. Got him up. Oh boy, he is rolling. Isn't showing much life here, guys.
Xavier Woods making his statement as we speak.
He's fighting from underneath.
Ambrose starting to struggle now. To be expected when you combine 6 of WWE's most volatile forces into one match.
Xavier Woods in some trouble here.
Rather than continuing to absorb any more punishment, he might want to tag out here.
Whoa, look out. Rough spot for him here. Abuses him with an elbow. Xavier Woods with serious reason for concern.
He may very well have reached the point of no return here in this six-man tag team match.
I'm not used to seeing this.
Roman Reigns gets the tag. Seth Rollins with the tag. He's moving like a man possessed.
Get this guy some smelling salts.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Somebody wound him up and he's off and running.
I don't think he can take anymore. Looks like we're going to get the... Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
He's fighting from underneath.
Showing much life here, guys.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Somebody wound him up and he's off and running.
Oh, my God, a small package driver.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
This is some great offense by Kofi Kingston.
Kofi Kingston looks stunned by that. To be expected when you combine 6 of WWE's most volatile forces into one match.
Yeah, but he's still in considerably better overall shape than his opponent right now. I mean, it seems to me like he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Seth Rollins in some trouble here. We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
Somebody wound him up, and he's off and running.
Starting to struggle. Boy, that hit the mark.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Rough spot for him here. His partner's calling for the tag.
Yeah, he's not done yet.
Xavier Woods tagged in. Man, Xavier Woods, what offense.
He's fighting from underneath.
Wheelbarrow face buster. Nice.
Can he finish him off here?
He's fighting from underneath.
We know what this is. It's a stampede.
Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X.
And Kofi Kingston makes him pay in the worst way on that exchange.
He's fighting from underneath.
Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If we're talking about three-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and the Road Warriors. When the Dream put on the face paint, you knew it was going to be a bad night for their opponent.
Perfect plex.
And Kofi Kingston is really taking a pounding. Boy, is he ever. This six-man tag team match certainly seems to be getting the best of him here.
Yes! Come on, Kofi, let's go, man.
And that's how a superstar takes advantage of their ring position.
Such a high ring IQ.
Dean Ambrose is not someone to sleep on.
He's fighting from underneath.
His shoulders are down.
There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all six superstars duke it out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure, and what was a six-man tag match breaks down into a Pier 6 brawl. And if you don't keep an eye on the referee's count, you could get counted out and be the reason your team loses the match. I can see Byron making that mistake and ruining it for everybody.
It really looks like Seth Rollins is buckling under the pressure.
Rollins has taken so much punishment.
I don't recall the last time he looked so fatigued.
He is hurt.
His partner's looking to get back in this thing.
Caught his breath a bit, now he's ready to go again.
Schoolboy, no, roll through.
A punishing strike.
He's fighting from underneath.
Yeah, and he's feeding off it right now. Let's see if he can keep it up. Look, most times I think Xavier Woods and his New Day brethren act like a bunch of fools. But when the bell rings, Woods is all about business and knows what it takes to get the job done.
His partner wants back in.
Yeah, but what you want and what you get are often two very different things.
For all the fun, rainbows, unicorns, and musical instruments that Xavier Woods enjoys, WWE's resident PhD knows when it's time to focus on attacking his opponents with precision offense.
Xavier, he could pin his opponent right here.
It's over.
Oh, no. Leaving himself open here.
Yeah, guys, I can't think of a worse place for him to be right now.
Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case. He thinks he has it. 1, 2. And there's the tag. Roman Reigns into the ring.
What's coming next?
Starting to struggle. Perfectly executed. He's making a statement here with this attack.
And Xavier Woods too quick that time.
Xavier Woods making his statement as we speak. Roman Reigns saw that one coming.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Dropped by a clothesline. He's so close to making the tag here, Corey.
Yeah, but think of all the energy he's expending here, Cole.
He isn't showing much life here, guys.
He gets it with a reversal. Big move coming.
Wait for it.
What a Reigns on his heels. To be expected when you combine 6 of WWE's most volatile forces into one match.
And I can tell you exactly what his partners are thinking right now. Why in the world did we agree to team with this guy?
Rough spot for him here. And here comes Xavier Woods.
He's fighting from underneath.
Somebody
and there's the cover. 2. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. Superman punch!
This one is over.
This is exactly what Roman Reigns needed.
All the momentum on the side of Reigns.
When a superstar is in a 6-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do...
Can he do it here? What a 6-man tag match.
Here are your winners, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and Roman Reigns. The Shield.
And there's your winner via pinfall.
That is what I like to call a statement win, Michael.
Simply amazing how well these three work together tonight.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew.
Oh, yeah, here's Luke Harper.
Thanks to Dolph Ziggler's decorated NCAA amateur wrestling background at Kent State University, the show-off possesses cardiovascular conditioning that is without equal.
Talk about drawing the short straw. I don't like these competitors' chances at all.
Ziggler is here to show the world just how good he is, and he's ready to steal the show.
Yeah, well, it's that attitude that gives him the moniker of the show-off, but you've got to respect the guy who isn't afraid to lay it all on the line and bet on himself.
Seems like Luke Harper is in some trouble here. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
The Royal Rumble match will absolutely test your resolve, guys, and that's exactly what we're seeing here with him.
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now.
Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
When his strikes land, you can feel it in the first few rows. And the offensive display by Luke Harper. Jeez. There's breakers and then there's breakers. That was the ladder. Look at this. So painful. He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
And he zeroes in on the back of his head. Ziggler may be in trouble here. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
Yeah, but of the guys in the ring right now, he's just as capable as any of winning this thing and going on to WrestleMania.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
What offense Luke Harper is showing at this point. Looks like he's starting to sweat now. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting. He lands the strike with great accuracy.
Not sure where he got this much energy, but he's definitely feeling it.
And the offensive display by Luke Harper. And his body hit like a ton of bricks on that one. A well-placed strike.
Back suplex. Oh, no.
Wow, Harper just brought the WWE Universe to its feet.
The game just changed.
He looks a bit off his game here. He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
Hey, if he can't handle a little punishment here and there, maybe he has no business being in the Royal Rumble match.
He's starting to stagger a bit. He looks to be a little surprised right now. Luke Harper beginning to stumble a little. He's always up for a challenge, and tonight is no different.
Give him credit, guys. He's not giving up. And with so much on the line, that's exactly the attitude you have to have in a match like this.
Dolph Ziggler forced into defensive mode here. This match is definitely testing his mettle, guys.
I'm shocked he's even still in there, guys. Given the punishment he's taken, I figured somebody would have eliminated him by now.
He's on the defensive now. Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised to see him get picked off here soon. He's just not looking very good right now.
Lands a quick punch. A punishing strike.
Talk about taking care of business.
He's starting to feel it here.
Nice.
He may have to start reevaluating his game plan. He's starting to stumble here, but it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight. Luke Harper looking cool. There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
Oh, he turns it around.
He has such a wide array of offense from anywhere in the ring.
DDT! Perfectly executed. Showing off some of his speed there. Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. And he lands a savage elbow. got him good with the punch.
He's not looking good here. This very well may be too much for him to handle.
Things are looking bleak for Dolph Ziggler here.
He may very well be running on instinct right now. Talk about having the living hell beat out of you.
Things are looking dark. There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
This is exactly how he drew this one up.
That lands.
Oh, I think this man means business. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Spinning kick to the gut.
He's looking a little weary here. Guys, this is where we find out what he's made of.
I'm shocked he's even still in there, guys. Given the punishment he's taken, I figured somebody would have eliminated him by now.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Trying for the elimination here.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
He is a one-man gang in there.
He's taking some offense. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
Yeah, but of the guys in the ring right now, he's just as capable as any of winning this thing and going on to WrestleMania.
Man, that got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll send a message to your adversary, all right. Dolph Ziggler is totally
Stoppable when he's feeling it like this. Oh, yeah, here's Dolph Ziggler.
Look out, a possible elimination coming up. This could spell trouble, Corey.
Without a doubt. In fact, I'll be surprised if this doesn't lead to an elimination.
No elimination here.
Very questionable move, if you ask me, Cole.
Things are looking bleak for Bobby Fish here.
It's about as bad as it gets for him.
Like everybody else, he's probably dreamed of main eventing WrestleMania. Given how he looks right now, though, he might just have to keep dreaming.
I don't know how much more Cassius Ohno can endure.
Looks like he's starting to tire. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here.
Oh, and a punch. And he delivers a spirited elbow.
He's looking a little off balance. You can bet this is not how he drew this one up.
At this point, I wouldn't be...
And that's an elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
And there's his speed paying off.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Well executed.
Going for broke.
There it is. Fish just put the exclamation point on this match.
Yep.
That might have done it, Cole.
I don't think he can take any more. Neckbreaker.
That has got to be it.
He's on the defensive here. We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
Nice move.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
He gets him with a reversal. Message delivered. There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
This capacity crowd starting to sense the end is near, and I don't disagree. I wouldn't be surprised if he just passes out right here.
Going for something else here, I guess.
Which is absurd. I'm not sure why you wouldn't want to continue trying for the elimination.
Got it. Wow.
Take cover. You could call this a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Eric Rowan forced to play defense. Huge elimination right there.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
He's looking at it.
Oh, man, crushing clothesline.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Nicely done. And that's elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
Ow, that hurt.
And look at the quickness by Shane Thorne.
Oh, drop kick. Elbow smash. Just look at this man. He's all business. That strike definitely found its target.
And Rowan slips out of harm's way.
Quickness from the big man.
Momentum not on Eric Rowan's side. He needs to find a way to get on the offensive, guys.
Nice.
If I was Eric Rowan, I'd be careful I didn't lose focus here.
This is some great offense by Finn Balor.
He's resilient, but he may not be doing himself any long-term favors by staying in this one. I have a feeling this isn't going to end well for him. That landed perfectly. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He goes for the kick.
The quick reversal there by Eric Rowan. There goes KO with the mind games.
Get this guy some smelling salts.
Could very well get dumped out here.
A compromising position to be in during a match like this for sure.
He's stumbling some now. He can't be happy with how this is going right now. Things not looking great for Finn Balor, but not for a second do I expect him to back down now. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Shane Thorne with some good timing here. I don't think he can take any more. Oh, wow. Here we go, guys. Elimination coming up. And Byron, you never want to find yourself in a spot like this.
Especially in a Royal Rumble match, Michael.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
Isn't showing much life here, guys. And Rowan slips out of harm's way.
Quickness from the big man.
That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Ouch. Finn Balor is definitely fading a little here. Not sure how much more Rowan can take.
Yeah, he's shockingly close to the end.
This might be the beginning of the end for him.
It's not going to take much to get him over the top rope at this point. Nice. Heck, a gentle breeze might even do the trick.
This has got trouble written all over it, guys.
Yeah, this might very well lead to an elimination.
So damaging.
Aiden English got him there.
A competitor
And
has
look at
been
the quickness by
eliminated.
Shane Thorne. The Irishman has his Irish show. And Rowan slips out of harm's way.
Quickness from the big man. He's fighting from underneath.
Looks to make an elimination here. Shane Thorne looking to end this.
Oh, man, crushing clothesline.
Rough spot for him here.
Look, Eric Rowan is on the attack now.
Looks like Aiden English is starting to slow some.
He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
Hey, if he can't handle a little punishment here and there, maybe he has no business being in the Royal Rumble match.
Ooh, what an uppercut.
Man, Kevin Owens, what offense.
Kick to the gut.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Starting to struggle. Oh, man, what a hit. There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
He's a guy that can turn it on whenever he wants.
That's elimination.
It's like he's tapped into some unseen energy source.
Kevin Owens may be in a bad way here. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
Nice job getting out of trouble there. There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing. Check out Kevin Owens' offense.
And Finn Balor is really taking a pounding.
I don't know how much more Finn Balor has left.
And I'm not sure he even knows where he is.
He looks right for the picking, guys. You can kiss his chances of main eventing WrestleMania goodbye.
Finn Balor fought an injury to become Universal Champion. Now he needs to fight that hard again right now. Kevin Owens just too fast for him.
Surprisingly quick.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Finn Balor.
Drop down.
Leapfrog.
That's a classic text. There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
Oh, and he reverses it.
Tyler Breeze graced NXT with his presence and immediately proved in matches against Neville, Sami Zayn, Hideo Itami, and Finn Balor that the model extraordinaire wasn't just another pretty face.
Lariat.
Oh, that's it. That's got to be it. Finn Balor. Now that's a finishing move, people.
Finn Balor never ceases to amaze me. And Finn Balor is larger than life out there.
Looks like we might get an elimination, guys.
Some great offense by Finn Balor.
Oh, and he connects. There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Great move. Rough spot for him here.
Chris Jericho's on the attack now.
He's too quick for him there. He lands the punch. Quick punch.
He's not looking like himself here.
Oh.
He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
The Royal Rumble match will absolutely test your resolve, guys. And that's exactly what we're seeing here with him.
Finn Balor, this is all but over.
Finn Balor never ceases to amaze me. He's fighting from underneath.
No, he reverses it.
And Finn Balor slips out of harm's way.
Extraordinary elusivity. He's fighting from underneath.
Look out. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Could be trouble here, guys. Despite the challenges Buzz faced tonight, he still managed to come out on top. What a return to Monday Night Raw.
Not again.
Apparently, Bray Wyatt has unfinished business.
And he's not alone.
Oh, and look at the punches, teeing off.
Sent to the outside. Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash.
Buzz is outnumbered now.
What are they going to do?
Ooh, what an elbow.
Ouch. Bray Wyatt making his presence felt. What a shocking turn of events.
It's Finn Balor.
Luckily for Buzz, he appears to have made an ally in Finn Balor.
I want to know who the heck that guy in the sheep mask was. Byron, go ask Bray.
No thanks.
I welcomed you back last week because I missed you, Buzz. I really did. We became so close before your unfortunate injuries took you away from me. So I waited eagerly for you to return while you convalesced. But it was during that time that I met a man. Someone who was once a host of your parasitic behavior. You traveled up and down the road together. But when it came time to emerge from the underground, you left his carcass for the vultures. He was no... doing what comes naturally, swooping down and consuming the flesh.
We still have no idea who this guy is. You have got to be kidding me. Bray Wyatt has recruited Cole Quinn?
Or whatever's left of him.
Somehow, this just got even more personal. And again, Bray Wyatt and Cole Quinn gang up on Buzz. It's Finn Balor. The Demon King was not going to sit back and let this happen to Buzz.
Bray has some kind of powerful mental hold on Cole.
What does Kurt Angle have to do with any of this?
It's obvious that the issues between you two are far from over. So at Survivor Series, you're going to face each other in a rematch. But this time, I'm going to make sure that the match makes it to the ring and stays there. And there will also be no way for anyone to interfere, because your match will be taking place in a steel cage.
Buzz is going to get a shot to even the score with Bray Wyatt in a steel cage match at Survivor Series. We have 15 feet of steel. The stakes are enormous, and it's all happening next.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date against Bray Wyatt.
The WWE has been celebrating the steel cage for a long time, and this match has the ingredients to be a great one.
The Indie Invader is here. It's Buzz.
Based on the electricity that's traveling through this arena and the decibel level of the crowd, I think it's safe to say the roof of this building just might blow off.
Look at them, locked inside that cage like a couple of rabid animals.
And guys, this match might just be bigger than the CN Tower outside. At least this Toronto crowd would lead you to believe that. What a reaction.
Message delivered.
His drop kick connects.
Look at this. Bray Wyatt doing some good work here. A sickening thud.
Oh, the backbreaker does its job.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
What an amazing move.
Ow, that hurt. Bray Wyatt on the defensive. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
Flip back down hard.
We talk about how important stipulations are in a steel cage match. If superstars sign a contract where the only way to win is escape the cage and have both your feet touch the floor, the competitors must have a plan. Especially since you have to be comfortable trying to escape through the cage door as you do climbing over the top of the cage and vice versa.
Rough spot for him here.
Spin kick.
Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Corey, you touched on something moments ago that's so important for the combatants in a steel cage match to remember. A superstar must be able to think offensively to figure out how they're going to escape the cage. They must think defensively at the same time so they can prevent their opponent from getting out of the cage first and winning the match.
Well, a superstar must become comfortable with escaping the cage by both exiting the cage door and by climbing over the top of the cage. They must also be aware of their attributes and what's best for them. Let's just say if you're a giant like The Big Show, The Undertaker, Kane, or even Braun Strowman, it's preferred to exit through the cage door.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
That'll pretty much do it.
Wait a second. That's Cole Quinn.
So much for the cage preventing anyone from interfering.
And it's 2-on-1 yet again.
Here comes Finn Balor.
This is exactly what Kurt Angle didn't want to happen.
Too late now.
Sister Abigail on Buzz.
This time, Finn Balor can't help him.
It's over. Bray Wyatt has managed to defeat Buzz in a steel cage match where all hell broke loose. Welcome back to Raw, where Buzz is still feeling the effects from his brutal match last night with Bray Wyatt.
You're too late. I used up all the trainer's ice.
I don't blame you. That was quite a battle out there last night.
Well, thanks again for trying to even up the odds.
No need for thanks. After what they did to me last night, it's become a little bit personal for me, too.
I just can't believe that I gave it everything I had and Bray still managed to come out on top.
Was it really everything?
Of course it was. What are you saying?
I'm saying, to beat someone like Bray Wyatt, you need to get past what you think are your limits and embrace your inner demon. At least, that's what worked for me.
I'm willing to do whatever it takes to beat Bray and get Cole back. I just have no idea how I'm supposed to find my inner demon.
Yeah. If it is demons that you seek, you should consider venturing to the multiverse with me again.
Wait, did he say Again?
Yeah, I've never been to the multiverse with you before.
You have been before, in a different vessel, which is why it was deleted from your memory.
I don't know about this.
You said you were willing to do whatever it takes.
I'm not sure about this either, Buzz.
I thought a steel cage match was the best possible solution to settle the issues between you and Bray Wyatt. But obviously I was wrong. So I've decided that at the Royal Rumble, you and Finn Balor would take on Bray Wyatt and Cole Quinn in an Extreme Rules match.
Do not express worry. I have made many successful jaunts to the multiverse. Or when exactly is it? The 7 deities have deemed that the multiverse cannot be found on a map or in a calendar. Instead, it's all around us, all the time. Don't you remember from your last journey? Oh, yes. On your previous visit, I believe your spirit was held in the vessel of an ostrich. Such a fantastic pheasant.
Since he's become woken, he's clearly accessed some hidden away dark places, which is exactly what you need to do if we're going to defeat Bray and rescue your friend. That's good. You can harness your fear to fuel your inner demon.
Welcome to the multiverse. It's delightful, isn't it?
This is amazing.
There is even more to see if you open your mind and look towards the cosmos. You will encounter the various vessels that we have existed in. Ah, yes. I was once a great Egyptian pharaoh in Giza. Unfortunately, that vessel met its demise from the bite of that wicked asp. Do you remember, Brother Buzz? You roamed about Antarctica centuries ago.
Was I some kind of explorer?
No, you were a polar bear.
Oh, let me guess. I was a shark too.
No, your vessel was eaten by a shark off the coast of Australia in the 1940s. How gruesome.
What's that?
I think it's the blade of Baron.
Good match, Van Gogh.
It seems as if we've slipped into the current dimension.
I'm truly happy for you.
I don't want to be here.
Big things are happening for us.
He is a soul most tortured, who has lived many conflicted existences.
Wakey, wakey, wakey.
I said I don't want to be here. Make it stop.
You must face your fears to find your inner demon, Brother Buzz.
Setbacks due to hallucinations. I warned you not to get on Triple H's bad time.
You're like a son to me. You're like a son to me. You're like a son to me. Stop! That's it. You did it. You're now ready to create your alter ego that will walk beside the Demon King. Yes. You are now ready to delete the consumer of terrestrial entities. Yes.
Hey, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you. Bzzz. Wake up. I'm talking to you.
Finn?
Where have you been?
I was in the multiverse with Matt Hardy finding my inner demon, just like you suggested.
You've been gone for weeks.
Weeks?
Welcome back, Brother Buzz. I neglected to mention that the multiverse creates rifts in the Earth's time spectrum. What felt like 30 mortal minutes was indeed many weeks.
Oh, God.
But it was well worth it in your effort to make the vile Bray Wyatt obsoleta.
Weeks. You're probably a little out of sorts right now, but our big tag match versus Bray Wyatt and Cole is tonight. So you need to get your head on straight if we're going to defeat them and have any chance of helping Cole get out from under Bray's control.
Don't worry, okay? I may have been gone for much longer than expected, but I found what I was looking for. And you'll be seeing it tonight. Weeks.
Buzz is about to start trending. It's one of Japan's hottest superstars, Cole Quinn. Knocked the breath out with a crushing kick to the gut.
After everything that's transpired between Buzz and Bray Wyatt the last few months, it's come down to this, an Extreme Rules tag match, where these four men are going to use everything.
It has to have an impact on Buzz's performance in this match.
Well, Buzz is going to have to put that aside tonight, because if he doesn't, he'll never be able to beat Bray Wyatt, and Cole Quinn will be gone forever.
I think he can. This is a side of Buzz like we've never seen before. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
And he comes crashing down. And now Bray Wyatt pushing forward.
I don't want to know what that feels like.
Oh, I think this man means business. Can he end it quickly?
And he stops the count.
Lucky him.
He's starting to stumble here. And it's so hard to create space for yourself in a tornado tag team match such as this. Bray Wyatt on the defensive.
Yikes.
He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
And he executes an impressive head scissors. Look at him move. What acrobatics. Great move.
This is the type of attack that just wears down an opponent.
Wow.
Oh, that might have swollen the eye.
This is some great offense by Finn Balor.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Nobody does it quite like him.
Bray Wyatt's just getting overwhelmed.
He's struggling a bit here. Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
Nothing good happens outside the ring, which is why I love it when guys go out there. Things are going to heat up now, fellas.
And he lands the slam.
Can he end it here?
Oh, God. That was hitting the nail right on the head. If he takes many more of those, he's going to get lit up like a Christmas tree.
He's fighting from underneath.
Rough spot for him here.
He is getting absolutely manhandled here. The opposition certainly has his number here in this tornado tag team match.
I'm not sure he has much left.
He's fighting from underneath.
Oh, boy. His feet got swept out from under him there. Things not looking great for Finn Balor. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
Sure, he's taking some punishment here, but given how much he prefers to be on the outside of the ring, he can very well change the outlook of the match with one shot.
This is exactly the opening his opponent was looking for. It wasn't easy to find, but hey, he found it. Finally. Finn Balor must have kissed the Blarney Stone because he's yapping out there.
That packed a punch.
He's fighting from underneath.
And there it is. Here's his moment, Michael.
Finn Balor going high risk. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Coup de grace. He into the quick cover. Really struggling now.
And Finn Balor is your winner.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. I could watch highlights of that one all night long. This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
He did it! It took channeling his inner demon to walk alongside the Demon King Finn Balor, but Buzz has finally defeated Bray Wyatt.
But where does Cole Quinn stand in all of this now?
From Live Incense Discord.
It's over now, Cole. Bray never cared about you, but I do. Come with me. Everything will be okay.
Hello, bro. Welcome to the stream.
I'm sorry, Buzz. I don't know what happened. It's okay.
Hi.
It's all over.
Drop like and subscribe.
This is bigger than revenge. Buzz has seemingly rescued his friend Cole Quinn from Bray Wyatt's control.
Subscribed. Thank you.
Finn Balor doesn't just throw that gesture around to anyone.
It's reminiscent of what we saw between Buzz and AJ Styles in Japan. But what does it mean?
It means that Finn Balor and Buzz have formed a bond that won't soon be broken.
Drop like then. Later on. What is that? I am playing WWE 2K19 career mode. Chol bye bay. Bye. Actually I don't like WW. Bye. Ha ha ha. Will I play Call of Duty?
After his huge win at the Royal Rumble, Buzz is ready to address the WWE Universe.
I was recently on a podcast where they said that after I unleashed my inner demon to defeat Bray Wyatt, that I was now the new monster among men in WWE. You can either agree or disagree with that statement, but it got me thinking.
Send me your no. When I will do pub stream I will send you the kink. Link.
I have to earn it. Which brings me to Braun Strowman. What better way to become the new monster among men than to defeat the old monster among men and become Universal Champion? So I might be crazy, but Braun, I'm calling you out. Let's find out face to face if I am what they say I am.
That is not Braun Strowman. No, but he's just as dangerous.
Possibly more.
The new monster among men, huh, Buzz? It sounds like someone's gotten a little full of themselves. Now, I'll admit, you've had some success. But that's because you had it way too easy under Kurt Angle. Well, sure, you've had some tough battles, and I've stripped you of your title when you were injured. But
no,
Kurt's pretty much been
I don't want Universal Championship now. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
Now. Because I'm going to personally make sure that nothing on Raw is ever easy for you again. That means no more of you getting to request matches, let alone title shots whenever you want. In case you need a reminder, you don't have that kind of authority. I do. So if you want a shot at Braun Strowman and his Universal title, it'll be on my terms. First, you'll have to win a handicap match tonight versus the bar.
Triple H is stacking the deck against Buzz.
You tried to
What's
stop
new?
me at every turn, from the Indies to NXT to SmackDown, and now here on Raw, and I'm still standing. This time will be no different. I'll overcome whatever you put in front of me to become the Universal Champion.
That's great, but you didn't let me finish. It's not...
The flying forearm finds his target. What's the strategy for Buzz in a match like this?
It's simple. Pray for a miracle.
That kick connects. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Oh, and a close fist out of nowhere. That lands. That's one for the highlight reel. His astonishing acrobatics coming through here. Dazzling move right there. Textbook uppercut. Cesaro with a rough blow there.
Oh, that'll hurt.
Look at this. Leaving himself open here.
Yeah, guys, I can't think of a worse place for him to be right now.
Overwhelms him with a side slam. Oh, man. Truly spectacular. Oh, no. Well done. Right on the jaw. So painful. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
This might be it.
Oh, my. But he's got to capitalize now. Cesaro is in a real bad spot.
Closed fist. He looks a bit off his game here. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
He may very well find himself on the wrong end of this decision if he doesn't come up with something quickly.
Hi.
Diving into his bag of acrobatic tricks. Nice move. That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow. Wow, what unbelievable action. Nice.
This is some great offense by Sheamus.
He's fighting from underneath. He's fighting from underneath. He's fighting from underneath. He's fighting from underneath.
Sheamus looking a little bit surprised here.
He's up against an almost unwinnable battle here in this handicap match.
The important thing is that he doesn't overreact here. He's taken on a little bit of damage, but it's nothing he can't overcome.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Simply destroying the back.
He's fighting from underneath.
That landed perfectly.
Isn't showing much life here, guys.
Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now, but not for a second do I expect him to back down now. He's struggling a bit here. This is not at all where he wants to be at this point in this handicap match.
Well executed drop kick.
He's fighting from underneath.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
He's fighting from underneath.
Oh, repeated kicks. Oh, my God. Starting to struggle. Ooh.
I think this is the beginning of the end. This might be it. Oh, my. I'm not sure how much he has left.
He's fighting from underneath.
Big move coming.
Wait for it.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Can he finish the job?
Samoa Joe is getting overwhelmed.
He's fighting from underneath.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. Rough spot for him here. One more time.
Uh-oh.
Tornado DDT.
Isn't showing much life here, guys.
He's getting roughed up pretty bad here.
Things are looking dire for Buzz.
Oh, my.
All but over.
If he finds a way to rebound from this and actually win this handicap match, I will be absolutely shocked.
And you get the feeling that he's not going to look back at this match with great fondness.
He's displaying classic offense here. Starting to struggle. That's how you use the ropes to your advantage.
Cesaro not looking so great right now. He definitely has his work cut out for him here in this handicap match.
He's fighting from underneath.
Oh, I don't know if their opponent expected that. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Rough.
Isn't showing much life here, guys.
Starting to struggle. He's showing some aggression with that elbow. A clubbing blow.
And I wouldn't be surprised if he had nothing left at this point.
This is surprising to me, Cole. I would have thought he would have won this match by now, especially considering all the finishers he's executed.
That killer instinct Samoa Joe has.
Oh, my God, what an elbow. Oh, can you believe that? Look out. Perfectly executed.
Oh, my God.
Rough spot for him here. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
This might be it.
Oh, my. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Samoa Joe's getting overwhelmed.
And now one more time.
Down with a power bomb.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Samoa Joe's getting overwhelmed.
Get this guy some smelling salts.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Starting to struggle. 1, 2.
He's fighting from underneath.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
And he hits a vicious neck breaker.
Damage is taking a toll.
And no luck against Joe there. Really struggling now. Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
I don't think he can take any more. There's no recovering from that.
Now it's time to capitalize. Wow, that one packed even more punch than the last one.
Gotta shake the cobwebs.
Momentum clearly in his corner.
Down with a power bomb.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys. Not gonna stop until it gets the job done, I guess.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Rough spot for him here. 1, 2, 3.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
I don't know how, but somehow Buzz did it.
I can't believe it.
Now let's see if Triple H gives them the Universal title shot.
Oh, no.
It's the Universal Champion, Braun Strowman.
I don't think he's out here to congratulate Buzz on his win.
Oh, and look at the punches.
Teeing off. What's next?
Caught him.
Incredible power slam. So much torque.
Triple H looks on with approval as Braun Strowman has sent a message to Buzz that there's only one monster among men in the WWE Universe.
on! Just calm down. You'll have a chance to get revenge on Braun Strowman.
How?
Let me explain. Triple H held up his end of the deal he made with you last week. Since you won the handicap match, you're getting a Universal title shot versus Braun Strowman.
That's great.
There's a catch.
Of course there is. There's always a catch with Triple H. What is it?
You'll also be facing Samoa Joe, The Miz, Elias, and Bray Wyatt in an Elimination Chamber match. All participants will face off in a 6-man tag team match later tonight on Raw.
Am I on Braun's team?
No.
Perfect.
Wow, not one, but two huge announcements by General Manager Kurt Angle. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, is a contest that could very well see pandemonium break loose. We have a team led by a real fan favorite versus Team Braun Strowman.
Anyone there?
That music can mean only one thing. It's Buzz! Oh, this is going to be good.
And from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at
This matchup of future Elimination Chamber opponents has produced some odd pairings, to say the least.
Yeah, just think about the history Buzz has with almost every one of these guys. I think that's exactly why Triple H handpicked these superstars.
With all that being said, it's going to be quite the uphill battle for Buzz at Elimination Chamber if he hopes to walk out with the Universal title. Gets him with the fist. He hits a nasty uppercut. Move. Ooh. Back in from the floor. Back in the ring again. He's getting heaved around now like a toy.
Enough already.
Braun Strowman is a force within the ring.
Elias forced to play defense here.
At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebound.
I knew he was brave, Cole, but this is borderline stupid.
Oh, I agree.
A nasty kick there.
Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
Braun Strowman faltering some.
He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the six-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Both. There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael. Oh, you cannot take your eyes off him for a second.
Really? He delivers a flawless Hurricane Rana. Nicely done.
He's really putting his athleticism on display here.
Ooh. Amazing athleticism right there. So painful.
Legal or not, that may be the most effective move in all of sports entertainment. Perfectly executed.
Got him good with the punch. Well executed.
The Miz looking a little stunned here. I think it's safe to say that the action so far in this six-man tag team match is exactly what we expected.
Yeah, but if you
Is this a preview of what's to come for Buzz in the Elimination Chamber?
This is what happens when you're surrounded by people who despise you. Byron, you should know what that's like.
Huh?
Buzz ducks out of harm's way.
Braun's not going to like that.
Look out, the monster among men has been unleashed. Thankfully, the Miz got away unscathed.
Because he ran away.
Wouldn't you?
Good point.
If this is what's happening now, imagine what these men are going to do to each other inside Elimination Chamber. How is Buzz going to defeat this man in an Elimination Chamber match to win the Universal title?
How is anyone going to?
Be careful what you wish for. It's a saying everyone has heard 1,000 times, except apparently you, Buzz, because you asked for this. You said you'd overcome whatever I put in front of you to win the Universal title. Well, this now stands in your path, along with 4 other superstars who cannot wait to tear you apart in an Elimination Chamber match. It makes me question your mental health, because only an insane person would wish unimaginable pain and suffering on themselves. Only an insane person